What are your greatest strengths?
I'd say my top strength is helping people grow. At Samsung, I ran weekly coding workshops for new engineers, and in 6 months, our team's code quality scores jumped by 20%. Another key strength is streamlining processes. I built a CI CD pipeline that cut our release time in half, from 8 hours to just 4, so we could ship fixes and features much faster. Lastly, I'm a strong team player. On the QuickShare project, I brought together designers, testers, and our Google partners in regular sync meetings. That alignment drove down sync errors by 15% and kept everyone moving forward together.
Now, let me ask you a couple of follow-up questions. Can you share a bit more about the challenges you faced while mentoring junior engineers and how you overcame them?
When I first began mentoring a group of 15 junior engineers at Samsung, I noticed they each had different coding styles and levels of experience. This led to inconsistent code quality and frequent merge conflicts, which slowed down our sprint velocity. My goal was to bring everyone onto the same page, both technically and culturally, so that the team could deliver high-quality code more efficiently and feel confident in their contributions. Collaborative Standards Workshop. I organized a half-day workshop where all engineers reviewed existing coding guidelines, shared their preferences, and voted on a unified set of conventions. By making the standards a collective decision, everyone felt ownership. Mentorship Pairing. I paired each junior engineer with a more experienced buddy for weekly pair programming sessions. This gave them direct, hands-on guidance and a safe space to ask questions. Clear Learning Roadmap. I developed a simple, tiered curriculum covering core topics, Git workflows, unit testing, and code review best practices, and posted it to our team wiki. We tracked progress with brief learning checkpoints every 2 weeks. Feedback Loop. After each code review, I provided constructive inline feedback and scheduled quick one-on-one check-ins to discuss improvements and answer questions. Merge conflicts dropped by 50% within 2 months, accelerating our sprint completion rate. Average code review turnaround time improved from 48 to 24 hours, thanks to clearer standards and faster onboarding. Junior engineer confidence scores measured via anonymous survey rose by 40%, and several mentees later took on peer review roles themselves. By fostering a collaborative environment, structuring hands-on pairing, and maintaining an open feedback culture, I was able to overcome the initial inconsistencies and help my mentees grow into confident, autonomous contributors.
How do you ensure that your focus on efficiency and optimization doesn't compromise quality or team morale?
In my previous role at Samsung, our team was under pressure to accelerate release cycles while maintaining the highest product quality. I was responsible for designing a CI/CD pipeline that would cut our deployment time in half. But I also needed to ensure that this push for efficiency didn't lead to an increase in bugs or lower team morale. Built-in quality gates. I configured the pipeline to automatically run comprehensive unit, integration, and smoke tests on every commit. If any test failed, the pipeline blocked the deployment and notified the author immediately, preventing unstable code from progressing. Balanced speed with stability. I introduced a release readiness checklist that included code review approvals and sign-off from QA. We reserved a small buffer in each sprint, 15% of total capacity, for critical bug fixes, so the team never felt they had to choose between speed and quality. Maintained team morale. I held weekly wins meetings to highlight individual and team achievements, whether it was a large feature delivered ahead of schedule or a tricky bug resolved under tight deadlines. I also solicited anonymous feedback on process pain points and iterated on our pipeline configuration in response, making everyone feel heard and invested. Defect rate fell by 30%. Despite doubling our release frequency, production incidents dropped significantly. Release cycle cut from 8 to 4 hours. The team regained valuable time for innovation. Team satisfaction up 20%. In our quarterly engagement survey, developers reported feeling more supported and less stressed, thanks to clear quality guardrails and recognition of their efforts. This approach, combining automated quality checks, deliberate capacity planning, and regular recognition, allowed us to optimize our workflow without sacrificing product stability or team morale.